To lose yourself of independence, for me, would have been like losing everything. I just don't know what I do. My life would kind of like, shouldn't say it, but kind of like would be over. If you realize you're losing your sight, for it to actually happen to me, it was like a rude awakening. It'll leave someone speechless.
You know, it's kind of a situation where you're kind of defenseless. You know, we'll see what God's plan is for me. I'm just here and hoping and praying that a donor will come along that is a match.
My son's name is Joseph Mackey Young, Jr. He came to work one day and it collapsed. They got him to the hospital very quickly, but in about 5 days, he was declared brain dead. And to say that that rocked my world is truly an understatement because he was my only child. It wasn't until he had the aneurysm and stroke and was in intensive care that I found out about him being an organ donor.
I was in church standing up and I just couldn't stand any longer. I leaned over my buddy to the right. He got me before I fell down. And so we went to the local hospital. Found out I had a genetic condition. The only cure is a transplant.
My vision started going bad when I was in my third year of college, playing ball. I have keratoconus. It's an eye disease that at that time could only be corrected by having transplant surgery.
My son's nickname was Mr. Peabody. You know, he had been in the Army and he was always a people person. It just didn't sink in until he was on life support, that there was a possibility he'd be able to save someone's life. He donated 4 organs, both kidneys, his heart, and his liver. And it turned out that there were 4 people that he was able to save. And I was very proud of that.
After my transplant, I had a new calling to try to help others get a transplant or educate folks about donation. The greater number of people that are prospective donors, the greater number we save. I'm the facilitator for the organ support group. I think that's going to be really helpful to those who are on the list.
It's a great thing what donation can do for a person, for a family. Having a second chance at life, to continue to do what I love doing.
There's not a day that goes by that I don't think of him. I was able to meet the young lady who received his right kidney. And it was an awesome experience just to hold that young lady in my arms and know that part of my child was keeping her alive. Although I miss him terribly, what keeps me going is to know that he is keeping 4 people alive in his death.
For someone to give me a chance and opportunity to continue to do what I love doing is humbling. And that's why I'm an organ donor as well. The opportunity and the chance to give back.
A donor saved my life, so I wanted to help in any way I could to pay it forward, so to speak, and maybe help save somebody else.